Good afternoon and welcome to another SAP Business One Anycom session. Today we're going to look at assigning different layouts to our marketing documents. So if I open up an AR invoice, I'll just scroll to the last one in the system. By selecting the Print Layout Designer icon up the top, you'll see that it brings a list of all my layouts that I have already created in the system. Now this gives me an option, as you can see below, to either manage my layouts or set as default. If I would like to assign this particular layout, in this case CR-AR-invoice-UK as the default layout for all users in the system, by selecting set as default, you'll see that I have the option for all users. So I can go along and hit OK, and I hit Update. I then hit OK, and that layout is now the default for all of my invoices that are in the system. If I go back, and let's take this particular customer as an example, and I would like to set a different layout for this customer and this customer only, I can actually select the layout I'm after. I can hit set as default, and by selecting the set as default for specific BP, I can actually now assign this layout for all users as their default layout. And by going to preview, I'll just show you, as you can see, here's the particular layout. If I now scroll across to this particular customer, and I do a print preview, this is going to open up a different layout. As we set the crystal layout for the default for all business partners, you will see now that it brings up the crystal invoice, and we've set the other layout only for that particular business partner. Another option we have is to set layouts for individual users. Now to do that, I will select once again a different layout type, and what I can do is hit set as default, and I can then set this for the users in the system that I have. So I could say, as an example, that at building sales, we'll use this particular layout. I'll hit OK. For all business partners for whom a default layout has not been assigned. And I can select OK, and I can hit Update. Now, as you can see, it's defaulted back to the layout that I previously set as default for all users, because I'm not logged into the system as Bill. However, if I was logged in as Bill, it would be, of course, the layout I've just set. And thank you very much for joining me on this session.